Jamie, I wanted to ask you about Erling Braut Haaland. Where does he rank amongst the best strikers in the world right now for you?
Oh, I mean, he's up there. I mean, you got to look at it and say Lewandowski for me is still the complete number 9. But I think Haaland is very close to that, and already at such a young age, I think he's going. I think the way he plays and the way he goes about his business, I think you're going to look at, in the next sort of 4 or 5 years, him being the best player in the world.
That's what I was going to say, Jamie. I think he's probably the most valuable at the moment because of his age. Because when you look at Lewandowski's, coming to the twilight of his career. We mentioned Ronaldo's now 35, whatever it is.
Mbappe.
I think you put Mbappe in there.
But Mbappe's not. He's not a centre forward as such.
He's not a complete number 9. I think Haaland is.
He's a wide player, isn't he? Really, he's going to come in. He's going to get you goals. He's a different type of player. If the way the modern day football is, when you play one striker, Haaland's got it all.
Yeah,
he's got absolutely everything, and he's still so young because he's got pace, he's got power, he can hold the ball up. 6'4", brilliant in the air, scores all types of goals. But then he's very, very quick with his feet. He can play the ball out. He links the play up. He gets in the box. Even at the tender age that he is, he's pretty much a complete striker. And he's only going to go on to get better.
He's already breaking records as well, Dan. I think he was the first player to... I think he beat Messi and Ronaldo to 100 career goals. When you're looking at his stats already in the Champions League, it's ridiculous for someone of such a young age to be, producing that sort of performances all the time. And I just look at him, and when I watch his interviews and I watch him play, and he just seems to have this sort of real belief and confidence. I think you're looking at... I think you're looking at the best player in the world in the next 4 or 5 years.
Jamie, all this talk about who Manchester City might bring in the summer, of course, Lionel Messi, the target. You see Sergio Aguero sat on the bench in the Manchester derby.
I'd have Haaland over Messi right now.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
Without a shadow of a doubt. I'd be amazed, Dan, if anybody disagreed with you, to be perfectly honest, because you're buying that potential. Now, there's the kudos, of course, of Lionel Messi playing for your club, but Haaland is a special talent. He's a generational talent, and he will end up, I'm sure, by the time he retires, providing he can stay fit,
injury-free,
and he's probably the build that he has. He might not play till he's 37, 38.
Well, as long as he doesn't come up against Roy Keane, he'll be fine.
He'll score 500. Yeah, absolutely. He'll score 500 in his career, without a shadow of a doubt. If you look at the great goal-scoring players, they all get better as they get older. Sort of 25, 26, 27, they're hitting their pomp. You look at Ronaldo and the consistency with which he was scoring goals. When he was Haaland's age, he wasn't scoring at anything like the rate that Haaland is scoring at.
Harry Kane was probably still in the under-23s, wasn't he? Or out on loan somewhere.
Or at Millwall, no, absolutely.
Really struggling at that stage.
And look how he's blossomed. So that underlines the point that I'm making. Haaland is 20. He doesn't turn 21 till July. He's already in his career scored 72 league goals. He's got 29 this season, and he scores them at a rate of a goal a game. He is an unbelievable talent.
He's like Zlatan with pace. Is effectively that's why I sort of look at him, because he can do everything that Zlatan can do, but he's also got that extra yard of pace or two to get past people.
And he scores, as you said, he scores all kinds of different goals. He has that predatory instinct. They're not just scruffy tap-ins. He can larret them in from distance. He's got great poise. He looks so ungainly. When you see him for the first time, you think, really, what's all the fuss about? And then he'll do something inside the penalty area. You go, okay, that's what he's all about. He's a powerful boy. He's an extraordinary player. And if he was to come to the Premier League, you stick him in that Man City side, he'd score 50 in a season in the league.
Wow, in the league?
If he come,
50's a bit much, Jim.
All competitions.
I think he could score 50 goals in a 38-game season if he played every game. I genuinely believe that if he was at Manchester City and they were setting up chances for him with the regularity that those players can, I honestly don't think 50 would be too far away.